All right, Kayla, thanks. We are now here getting ready to do some arts and crafts, and our crafted creations today are going to be Halloween party favors, and I was just already getting into the Halloween candy. We got some good stuff up here. Beth Phillips is joining me. Good morning, Beth.
Good morning.
So what are we doing here? Because a lot of this stuff looks like stuff that's fairly cheap to buy.
Yes, it's all very easy to do, and it's very cheap. You can go to, I bought a lot of it from like dollar store type places, and it's really fun projects to do for maybe school-age kids, or for you to give out in your neighborhood, or even to give out as party favors at your Halloween party. So the first one we're going to do today are these party crackers, and they're like Christmas crackers, but without the Christmas wrapping. And I thought, there's not a whole lot of Halloween wrapping paper because you don't really give gifts.
Right.
So I thought, what do you use instead? And we have these Halloween napkins. There's a lot of great designs out there. And so what you do is you take, the things you're going to need are paper towel rolls, Halloween napkins, some curling ribbon and scissors, double-sided tape, and of course, candy. That's the important part.
Yeah.
So here is your paper towel roll, and I've cut these to about 4.5 inches.
Okay.
And what you'll do is you can pick out any napkin you like. I'll do this one.
All right, I'm going to do the jack-o'-lanterns.
And what you'll do, you don't even have to open it out all the way. Just leave it folded in half like that, so it looks like this. And then you're going to lay your paper towel roll right in the center, and then you'll take a piece of double-sided tape and lay it on the edge that's already folded.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
You said about 4 inches this is, right?
Yes. And then you'll pull up the two ends that are apart and pull the taped end over top to seal it together.
Oh my gosh, and we're almost done.
Yeah. And then you'll take a length of curling ribbon.
All right.
And you'll go ahead and tie one side. That way when you stick the candy in, it won't fall out the bottom. And I normally just give it two knots and it's secure. And then once you do that, just stick a couple pieces of candy down inside of it.
Maybe we can do that. Let's see. We've got some good stuff in here.
Yeah. And then just kind of shake it down into the bottom. And I'll cut some more ribbon.
All right. Candy's not all fitting. I overstuffed.
Well, somebody will get extra candy with yours. They'll be extra happy. And then once you get it, just tie it again. And then you'll take your scissors and just, oops, I cut that ribbon off.
You don't be too strong when doing that.
Too strong.
All right, let's see if I can get the curl.
Yeah, and then just pull it against the ribbon and give it a curl. There you go.
I got half a curl. I didn't get all the way through it. Not bad.
And then if you wanted it to be fuller, you could add more curling ribbon to each side. And then I've got them displayed here on a little candy corn plate. And so if it's at a party, you could just lay all your finished ones on the plate and people could come by and pick them up as they need to.
That is an easy party favor. If I can do this, anyone can do this. That was pretty easy. All right, that is a good tip right there. And just napkins and a paper towel roll.
Yeah.
And candy that you're already going to be giving out for Halloween anyway.
Stuff you've already got, and just stick it all in there.
That's a good tip. Now, what do we have over here? These kind of look like, it's obviously crepe paper, but this is looking pretty creative, but I know this is cheap as well.
This is a lot of fun. What these are called are surprise balls. And they're surprise balls because you don't know what's inside of them. So when you get them, you can unroll them, and you see things will fall out as you continue to unroll them. So what you'll need is, starting out, is something round. I found is easier because if you start out with something that's not round, it's going to be hard to build up that round shape. So you'll start with something round.
Right.
And these are
Skittles.
Yeah, Skittles. They're little ghosts and pumpkins. And then you can choose whatever color of crepe paper you like.
All right, I'm going to do black.
And those will make like bats. And then whites could be like mummies or ghosts. Orange, obviously pumpkins. So you'll just pull out, you don't want it too long of length because it will
You'll be unwrapping for days?
Yeah. But just start out just by wrapping it.
Yeah, well, this is easy already. I'm liking this one.
And you'll wrap all the way around, and then if you need more paper, just cut more off. And you can, crepe paper will stretch a little bit, so if you pull it tight, it'll form more to whatever you're wrapping. Another fun thing to wrap, instead of these Skittles, maybe the little toys you get out of machines that come in those clear containers. You could, if you have those laying around, you could stick candy inside of those and then wrap those up. So next, what you do, once you've got your center wrapped, you can take, I find it's easier to do flat type candy. You could do these little gummy skeletons, or you could do just little flat candy. Things like boxes I find don't work well because you have to wrap a lot more to cover that up so it doesn't look like there's a gigantic square in the middle of your round pumpkin. So what you do is cut more length and start wrapping over top of your skeleton or your whatever candy you're using. And eventually, the more you wrap, the more round it will be and the bigger it'll get, and you can just continue to wrap whatever you would like inside, and then it eventually becomes these. This one, I've cut some little construction paper wings, and you can do that by just folding a piece of construction paper in half and making points, and then when you open it up, you've got symmetrical wings. And then you can do a mummy or a ghost just by putting little eyes on it.
That's an easy one.
Yeah, this one's super easy. And then, or you can do a pumpkin. I just cut a little stem and just some little triangle eyes and a little face. And then those are, again, great party favors for little kids. If you're doing like a classroom Halloween party, or if you're doing giving them out to people in your neighborhood.
And just a fun way to open them, to unravel everything. And then we have this. This is looking like, I don't know what it is. You can wear it as a hat.
This is just an easy decoration. You can hang it from your ceiling. And this is just like, as a kid, when you make little paper fans, all you do is take, I find 6 to 8 sheets of tissue paper work best, and you just accordion fold it until it's all the way folded like this piece.
Okay.
And then you'll cut the ends off. Oops.
Just to make them look a little more like triangles?
Yeah. Or you can round the edges if you want. And then you just pull your layers apart.
And fan it out?
And fan it out, and it becomes that.
That is easy. You know, there's no excuse for not being creative for this Halloween party if you're having one this year, because this is all cheap stuff. Most of it you can find at the dollar store.
Yeah.
Quick to do. We just did it. I did it, and that's a tall order to be able to get me to do it. So go out to your dollar store, pick up some of this stuff. This is all going to be posted on our website, tristatehomepage.com. So if you missed any of it or missed a step or you need to go over it, we'll have that all listed out on our website. And you can have some great Halloween party favors. Beth, thanks for all the tips. Thanks for coming by this morning.